Alright, so let's get the month of November underway. We are up against the Minnesota Wild. Let's see what happens here. First period, here we go. Oh, we're on the power play, nothing done. So we have a pretty quiet first period, not a lot of shots on net. We had the power play there. Alright, so it's a goaltender game. 20 shots for us, and there we go. Anderson scores on Luongo, and we fight back right away with Mike Fisher. Oh, and then Brad Richards, the centerman, getting it done here. Home against the Minnesota Wild. 30 shots on net, looking pretty sexy. And there we go, we get the win thanks to Brad Richards and to Mike Fisher. That was a pretty solid goaltender game for both goaltenders going in with shutouts in the first and second period. Now we have a 2-day break, and we're going to be back at home to the St. Louis Blues. Our record 17-5-3. Their record is 16-5-4, so they're looking the same as us. So it's going to be a head-to-head game. Both good teams combating against each other. Who is going to strike first? Yes, the Florida Panthers. Brad Richards strikes first. Good thing we held on to him. And another goal by Marian Hossa against Craig Anderson. And another one by the defenseman Danny Boyle, giving us that 3-goal cushion heading into the second period. We have to hit 20 shots. Ooh, Dan Boyle again. Nice, solid. This guy, leader in defense. Power play, and we reached our 20 shots for the second period, going into the third period. I wonder who's playing the net for us. They have a pretty good save percentage right now. And on the power play, we're getting the shots on net. Mercer, the young gun. Good thing I called him up this season. Do you think that was good, guys? Alright, so one goaltender gets the shutout. I wonder who it was. Can I check? It was Roberto Luongo. Nice. 5-0 win. We have a day break. Actually, it's a 2-day break, and we're heading back home, and we're going to be facing the Calgary Flames. Let's see what happens in... Oh, what's it say? Oh, okay. I was just saying that there's an AHL game going on. Here we go. First period's underway. Oh, and they started off with the power play. Jaromir Jagr still playing. Holy moly, this guy's not going to retire. And Logan Couture snipes one in. They have the 2-goal lead in the first period. We get a power play. Nothing of it. And we got Lettinen in the net this time. And Couture scores another goal. Heading into the second period, it's not looking good. Luongo's been playing pretty good for us. And there we go, Joffrey Lupul. And there we go, Lupul again. Holy shit. 2 quick goals by the Loopster. Yeah, we're playing Kari Lettinen. I don't know, man. He's supposed to be good for us. Jordan Staal caps it off 4-2. Can we get the comeback power play? Oh. Oh, and then Jordan Staal just finishes it off. We have a power play, nothing can be done on that. And that's the end of the game. The Calgary Flames take the game 5-2. Maybe Kari Lettinen's not the goaltender for the Florida Panthers. We get this 3-day break. That Calgary was a team we should have beat. 13-14 record. That's not good. And we're going to be away here, playing the Winnipeg Jets. The record's 8-17-3. So this is a must-win for the Florida Panthers. We cannot lose to a team like this. We need to capture those 6 points. And Patrick Marleau takes the words out of my mouth and makes me eat them. Eriksson scores against Lettinen. So if Lettinen does not do good this game, fuck. Ronaldo scores. We might have to do a permanent change to make Luongo have to stay in the net. And maybe trade Kari Lettinen at the trade deadline for some good prospects forwards, because St. Louis, Marleau, and all of them are going to be retiring soon. Gabrick scores. Let's see. Brad Richards, Mike Fisher. Good job, Drouin. They're going to be retiring soon, so we're going to have to look for those young prospects. So maybe trading Kari Lettinen may help us out, and we'll keep Luongo. And then when Gibson comes up, he'll be the main goaltender. So that's what I'm talking about, the trade aspects we have on this team to be great. And we lost that game 3-2. Not good at all. Giving Winnipeg 9 wins on the season. And we're having another 3-day break, and we're going to be playing the St. Louis Blues again. Alright, so Michael Handzus, 74 overall center. No, we don't need him. So we're on a away streak here. Scouting assignments. We want to look for, we don't need defense, we need forwards. We're going to look in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. We need, oops. There we go. First round. There's not really many there, though. Let's see. United States. We need some first rounds. Anything there? Top 10. WHL. We'll stay in the WHL for 6 weeks just to see what happens. Upgrade. Alright, now we're playing the St. Louis Blues. Let's go in and get a win. Florida. Power play, nothing done. We're piling the shots on them. 14 shots to 4. But then they're coming back with the shots. And that wraps up the first period, going into the second period. Oh, they're on the power play, and they score on the power play on Lettinen Hoodler. We're playing Lettinen a lot, actually. I don't know if I like that. Third period. Where are my team? Roy scores on Lettinen. Let's see. They must have a pretty spectacular goaltender. 30 shots, 30 saves. Holy moly, look at the shots we got. Well, you can't say we didn't put shots on the net. 35 shots, save shutout for the other goaltender. Let's see who that was. Oops. Whoa, Craig Anderson. Yes, we played these guys already this season. The St. Louis Blues, Craig Anderson getting it done for them. Now we're going to Washington. What's their record so far? 9-14-7. Okay, so this has to be a win. It has to. I hope Lettinen's not playing. Let's go. First period, power play. Nothing done. They have a power play. Oh, Parento scores. Then Marian Hossa. Good job. Ooh, Lettinen's playing again. Alright, so come on. Keep putting the puck on net. They have a weak minor goaltender in the net. There we go. Marian Hossa's listening to me. Campbell. Woo! Mike Fisher, that's what I'm talking about. 3-goal cushion. Keep playing, boys. Keep putting the puck on the net. Power play. There it is. Jonathan Taves with the power play goal. Oh, Edler scores. They had to change goaltenders. They just can't keep up with us. Joffrey Lupul. We are pounding them. It is only the third period now. Look at all the shots on net there. We had a 5-on-3. We got a lot of shots. There we go, Merlo. They're all making up for the last game where we got outshot. We're just taking our anger out on the Capitals right now. And boy, did they take a beating. 8-1 victory for the Florida Panthers. That's what I like to see within our gameplays. But we rarely get that many goals within a game. So we took our anger out on the Washington Capitals that we were holding in from the St. Louis Blues. But now we're going into Carolina. A different team, guys. Don't go easy. Don't relax. Hopefully they didn't take all our scoring from last game, not let us score this game. So they started off Gordon on Lettinen. Why are they playing Lettinen, for God's sakes? All right. And, god damn it, Bouchard scores on Lettinen. 2-goal lead for them going into the second period. And they're on the power play again. It seems like we're like taking a lot of penalties. We're on the power play. Ooh, Gordon scores on Lettinen. Ooh, now we're going to get wiped. LaPierre. All right, so we can get a comeback. Third period. Here we go. Here's where the comeback comes. Big power play that Bouchard scores. All right, Danny Boyle putting one in for us. Maybe there's a sun over the horizon. No, not today. Okay. Ooh, little beating us up. Beating us up. All right. What's the actual date on the calendar here? Okay, at the end of the month, I will put Roberto Luongo in the lineup permanently as the main goalie. Like, I'll have Manny Malhotra. I'll actually have goalie rotations turned off. I haven't ever knew about that, so that'll be a bonus. And we're playing the Washington Capitals again. They're either going to be really pissed at us for destroying them, or we're going to come out and destroy them again. So Martin St. Louis with the first goal. They're on the power play. Oh, power play for us. And now we're going into the second period. Woo! Marian Hossa scores for us, giving us the 2-goal cushion. Then Drouin caps off the 3-goal cushion, but Claude Giroux says no. We got Luongo in the net, so let's see if Luongo plays a better game. Clarkson, nice fourth liner right there. Oh. So, obviously we can score against the Washington Capitals. Merch's right, yeah. We can score against the Washington Capitals, no problem whatsoever. And Skinner scores one on Luongo. Luongo seems to be playing a better game, I find, than Lettinen. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree with that. So, here we go. Pittsburgh Penguins. You know what? I won't put Luongo in. No, I'll let you guys decide if you want Luongo or Lettinen in the net and who we should trade. Pittsburgh has a friggin' phenomenal record. 20-9. Holy moly. Okay, let's see. Who's going to be the better team this game? Will the record actually foretell what's going to happen? There we go, Brad Richards on Rask. Second period, here we go. They're on the power play. We kill it off. We're on the power play. They kill it off. And there we go. Marian Hossa snipes one on Rask. And then Shattenkirk slaps one from the blue line on Luongo. But Luongo still has a good save percentage. Going into the third period, we're on the power play. Yes, Drouin! Another rookie showing up for us. We need them to get those points. And giving us those points to put on the scoreboard in the standings. Ooh, 27 seconds left. Okay, we got out of that. Luongo with the 28 saves. I'm really liking Luongo in the net, though. He's showing that he's worthy of it. We have a 3-day break, and then we're heading home to Boston after that long-ass road streak of games. Alright, here we go. Our record now is 21-9-3. Home to the Boston Bruins. The Bruisers, they're going to put some bruises on us. So let's go. They're off the power. What, did it even count? Okay, here we go. They have a, I'm stood up by, I think, 8. Because that's going by, what, really? By 6, and it seems like it's zooming. But King scores on Luongo, and Jonathan Taves comes back and scores on Enroth. Alright, so this is Luongo, man. He's in the net for us. Can he get us the win? Mike Fisher with a nice goal on Enroth. Now, they don't have many shots on net. I know this is terrible already, that they scored 2 goals on 9 shots, but the simulation is very odd with the shots on net and the goals that go in. Oh, Shen scores, giving them the 3-2 comeback. And Luongo's not looking too hot. So we need our players to pull him out of the ditch. Clarkson does for us. Nice pickup, I'm telling you. I'm praising Clarkson, man. Alright, so it's a 3-3 game. 5 minutes left in the third period. Oh, no. Foligno scores. Oh, and they get the empty netter. Okay. Alright. Oops, I intervened. Intervenist. Alright, simming is complete. Advance, let's go. 5-3. They score with seconds left. That's not fair. Alright, so how many games are left? Alright. So we're up against the Ottawa Senators. Alright, the Ottawa Senators. Let's see what they have in store for us. We're going to go to goals and sim by 6. We have a lot of shots. Ooh! 2 shots on net on Luongo. Damn, man, I'm trying to talk good about you here. And then you're doing this kind of shit to me. It's not looking good on my part. And then Jamie Benn snipes one past your fucking head. Damn it! Oh, man, Jamie Benn is just destroying Luongo. Alright, this is where we need to score some goals here. We gotta start sinking them in the back of the net. Look at the shots we got, though. Phenomenal. Look at them go. They're just ripping it. And we just can't put it in. Hemsky scores on Luongo. Luongo's looking like Swiss cheese, my brother. Swiss cheese. St. Louis backs us up, but that's just not going to be enough. Almost fucking... Look at the shots on net. Holy green cow. And we can't score, but they're just throwing it in the net. Who is their goaltender to get 42 saves? It was Bobrovsky. Damn, man. Holy shit. So we're on a losing streak. 2-game losing streak. And we're going home to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Our record is 21-11-3. Ottawa had a pretty good record, though. 20-8. What's Tampa Bay's record? Tampa Bay's record is 22-10-3. So they have another good record as well. So let's see. The record actually... If they can own up to their record. Yep, Glenn Cross scores on Lettinen. Can we pop one in before the second? No, they pop one in before the second. Mr. Daniel Sedin. Yeah, the 2-goal cushion going into the second. We got to pop one in. Power play goal, baby? Yes! Brad Richards. Thank you, Brad. Alright, just get to the third. Alright, so this is where we got to pop one in. We cannot let them have any more goals. Come on, boys. 10 minutes left in the third. We can do it. You have a whole period to score just one. Come on. Where's my team? Oh, for frig's sakes. You gotta be Shattkirking me. Not even. 1 goal in a whole period's length. Alright, so here we go. We're going to move to the next month, which is the month of December. We've made it thus far. We still were able to keep a solid record, 21, 12, and 3. Let's take a look at the standings. Takes forever to get there. We moved from first all the way down to third. We are still in fighting range into the first seed. And I'm going to take a show you guys a quick look at the team here, just so you guys can see for yourselves. So we got St. Louis, Taves, Hossa, Marlowe, Richards, Lupul, Druin, Fisher, Parento, Clarkson, Mercer, and Kunitz. And for goalies, it's Lettinen and Luongo. So tell me, guys, do we have trade prospects with Lettinen or with Luongo? Leave comments down below. That's all from me, Icy, and I'll see you in the next one.